Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Going to work is more than just earning a paycheck. It's an important part of human dignity. Unfortunately, too many Americans are getting paid not to work. According to a recent study, Americans can receive more money to stay home than they could putting in a hard day's work.
Hi, it's Alonzo Bodden with another Rebel HQ TYT video. And today, Alex Mooney is talking about people getting paid too much to not work. Okay, West Virginia, first of all, hard to feel sorry for you because you voted for this clown a few times. But let's first look at the obvious hypocrisy of a member of Congress saying people are getting paid to not work. Hello, Pot. Hi, my name is Kettle. Also, he speaks of human dignity. You're in Congress. What would you know about human dignity? Anyway, let's move on. Maybe he'll tell us where we can go to make all this money for doing absolutely nothing. I mean, besides Congress.
According to their findings, families of 4 in 3 states can receive more than $100,000 in cash and benefits per year without working. A further 14 states allows a family of 4 to receive more than $80,000 in cash and benefits without working. In West Virginia, my home state, 2 unemployed parents with 2 minor children can make over $73,000 in unemployment benefits and health care subsidies.
So, according to Representative Mooney, there are 3 states where you can make $100,000 a year not working, 14 states where you can make $80,000 a year not working, and back home in West Virginia, you could make $73,000 a year not working. Of course, that's money and benefits. Now, we don't really want to talk about benefits, do we, Representative Mooney? Because we might look into how much are the taxpayers paying for your gold-plated health insurance. Wouldn't want to talk about that. Oh, and speaking of money for nothing, how about government subsidies to big businesses like, I don't know, oil, gas, coal? Sound familiar? Oh, no, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about these mystery people getting rich off the system. And this is a Republican con that goes back to the 80s under Reagan when they had the welfare queens who were driving to the welfare office in their Cadillacs. Of course, we never saw the queens or the Cadillacs, but hey, we're not going to see the mystery study he's talking about either. I mean, these people aren't essential, and you care about essential, don't you, Mr. Mooney?
Unfortunately, this is more than essential workers like our firefighters and truck drivers make in a year. Hardworking West Virginians helped build America. From the coal industry to the logging industry, our nation needs mountaineers to keep America moving forward.
Sitting at home pays better than being a firefighter or a truck driver. You mean the firefighters like the ones at 9/11 who got sick from all the smoke and ash and everything they did and you Republicans voted against boosting their health benefits? Or do you mean the truck drivers who are Teamsters? Oh yeah, we know Teamsters and big unions have no better friends than Republicans, right? Yeah, sure. Coal miners are out of work. Wasn't Trump supposed to bring back coal-powered cars or something like that and get all the coal miners working? Yeah, what happened to that idea? Listen, the problem is the reason these people are out of work, you guys vote against every initiative that's green, anything that wants new technology, infrastructure. You're always voting no, no, no. You're against it. You're against these people getting any technology that would lead to new jobs. But you still care, don't you? No, you really don't. Now, I will say, you said the pandemic is real, and that's something new for Republicans, so that might be growth. But let's see why you said the pandemic was real.
While it's true that the CARES Act provided unemployment benefits for Americans in the early days of the coronavirus pandemic, the pandemic is over. Even President Joe Biden said as much on 60 Minutes. Now Congress needs to find bipartisan solutions to get Americans working again. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.
Okay, Representative Mooney, you made a mistake. You did something. I'm sure it was an accident. You told the truth. Yes, the CARES Act did pay more unemployment during the pandemic. But here's the thing. In West Virginia, it paid $630. Now, let's say both parents are out of work in this mystery family of 4. That's $1,260, okay? Now, we multiply it by 26 weeks. That's right, because they can't collect unemployment for a year, only 6 months, which is 26 weeks, which comes to $32,760. But let's say they did get it all year, and let's round it off. Let's say they got $65,000 a year. You know what I'd do, Mooney? I'd ask you what mystery state is paying $100,000 a year so I could move. I need a raise. Here's an idea, Mr. Mooney. You want people to go back to work? First of all, stop fighting the raise in minimum wage. Let people get paid a living wage. Here's another idea. How about cutting the CEO's pay? You know the CEOs in America make on average 300 times the worker pay? I'm sure they could get by on only 200 times the worker pay, and we could pay those worker bees a little bit more so they can go to work and get some human dignity. And then you could ask them what human dignity is, and you would finally find out. Just an idea. Taxing billionaires? Taking away government subsidies? Oh, wait, we can't talk about that, can we? No. Now, where's this mystery study, and what state is paying $100,000?